Are you suffering from wind space due to an injury? Or maybe from back, muscle, or joint pain? Even if you're unsure what that pain is, the specialists at the Iowa Clinic Bone and Joint Center can help you feel better from head to toe. It's coordinated. It's easy. It's all under one roof. Because no one should have to live in pain or with wind space. Call or visit iowaclinic.com today.
Frank, when you think fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can I say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to the pregame show from T-Mobile Center. Hanging out here in the press box area. Been doing the whole Iowa State thing today with the kids. My kids are here, which is cool. Got to go and introduce my daughters to Ashley Jones. They love that. Pretty awesome. It's hard to beat this experience here, specifically when Iowa State and Kansas play in this building. It's just really special. You know, it's just really special. I'd love to see your guys' comments on tonight's game, and I'll get to some of your questions as the Cyclones are currently taking the court right now, watching them do that. It looks like Iowa State will be in its appears to be Cardinal uniforms tonight for the Cyclones. I am oddly confident in tonight's game, and that's probably a bad sign for Iowa State because I can't get a read on this team. Every time I think they're going to lose, they win. Every time I think that they're going to win, they lose. I thought yesterday was the get over the hump game in this tournament for Iowa State, and they clearly passed that test with flying colors. So here we are. Now you get into a situation with Iowa State, Kansas. Arena's going to be completely packed. But let's just talk basketball. Great matchup, right? Great matchup, because with the Baylor thing, you had the whole it's hard to beat a team 3 times, all that crap, right? Cliches that sports writers use nonstop. Well, you punk them. I mean, this is an Iowa State team that almost won in Lawrence this year. They beat them by 15 in Ames, and now Bill Self is not on the sideline for Kansas. It's a good matchup, and I think it's okay to admit that. You know, the whole neutral site Gabe thing is huge. You're really at this point without Caleb Grill, you're very reliant on Kalsher and Holmes, but I'm okay with that. They're two of the most experienced guards in all of college basketball, and everything that they've worked for is leading up to the next few weeks, and this team is peaking at the absolute perfect time. I think this is a good matchup for Iowa State. I'm picking Iowa State to win this one tonight. It seems I shouldn't be this confident, but I am. Let's get to some of your comments. Colby on Facebook. He wants to crash the boards, keep moving, and play slow. Don't get caught in a race with Kansas, no doubt. And this is a game, again, we talk about matchups, where Iowa State has a front court advantage over Kansas. Seems crazy, but it's true. And can you bring that nastiness that they had yesterday 2 days in a row? I think that they can. Andy, thank you very much. He says, your pre- and post-game sessions are awesome. Thanks for your honesty and commentary and your passion for Cyclone Nation. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that more than you possibly know. I do have a lot of passion for this fan base, for these people, for these teams. Very lucky and blessed to do what I do. It's a lot of hard work, but it is just walking around. It's funny. I was at the Marriott today. Again, I took my daughters to go meet Ashley Jones. Big deal for an 8-year-old girl. And I was walking around the lobby. It's just you see all these people that you've just met over the years, and it's really cool, the amount of friends. And my dad lost probably his best friend yesterday, or 2 days ago, and he met this man at the Liberty Bowl, the first one, and they've become best friends ever since then. And it was all because, these Iowa State events, and it's really, really special. Then a lot of those relationships are being formed right now out the Power and Light District. Really good stuff. Colby making a prediction. Let's see what you got, Colby. Oh, overtime. Man, I hope we're not there. 67-63. I like it. If this game's in the 60s, if this game is in the 60s. It does appear that I'm having an unstable internet connection, so I'll do my best to stick it out here for you guys. They literally have us in the hockey press box, so everything sucks. It's really hard to do stuff like this from all the way up here because the internet's brutal. Here's a question from DePitzy. What do you think a ratio Iowa State Kansas fans will be? How will that dictate the game? Good question. This got really interesting last night when Kansas State lost, so a lot of tickets went up for sale then. Usually these things are close to 50-50, Iowa State, Kansas. My prediction, there'll be more Kansas fans here, but the other fans in attendance are all going to be rooting for Iowa State. Will on game officials. It's Doug Sermons, Jerry Pollard, and Kip Kissinger. So that's an A group. That's as good of a group as you can get. Keep rolling. Let's go to the Iowa State women's game. So here's my night. I'm going to be doing all my coverage from here. And follow us on Cyclone Fanatic Twitter, Cyclone Fanatic on Instagram, and I'm going to be giving you kind of what my night is like, and I'm going to be podcasting kind of throughout the game. And then I'm going to bust my ass to get from here to the women's game, hopefully by halftime, do locker room stuff with the men to Municipal. That is my that's my goal for tonight. The Iowa State women are in a similar spot, I believe, to what the men were in yesterday, where I just get over that quarterfinal hump. Baylor is a really weird and bad, kind of a tough draw for that first game. You just don't think of Baylor women as a 6 seed. That's just kind of nuts. Iowa State, I think they're going to win the tournament. I think the women are going to win the Big 12 tournament. The men, I think, will win tonight. I think Texas is a bad matchup. Holy crap, if you can imagine that. Tyrese Hunter, Iowa State, playing for a Big 12 championship tomorrow. Well, let's burn that bridge when we get there, but holy crap. Are y'all ready for this? To quote Jock Jams, I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right, so I'm on the women tonight. Both teams win it. Boom. I'm just going straight homer mode. Chris wants to know if we're going to see the hammer guy again tonight. Is that the guy with the pink mohawk that had to run out there? I hope not. How in the hell does that happen? That's crazy. I've never seen that happen. Is the CEO getting some tick? Zach wants to. Hell yeah, the CEO's playing tonight. The Cyclones are undefeated when the CEO plays. All that tells me is it's poor coaching and that the CEO should have been playing all year. Yeah, he's playing. He about ripped my head off in the locker room yesterday. I'm a big CEO guy, if you didn't know that. Really quick sneak peek on something I'm working on. I spent some time with Trey King's dad today, doing a big profile on Trey. Phenomenal. Just amazing people. Like, he's been incredible watching him grow last couple of years. Just incredible. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, I'm going to sign off and watch my Bondurant Blue Jays in the state final game, 3A. And I'll be around all night. It'll probably be a long night here. So thanks for following, sharing. Thanks to all of our sponsors. I want to give our pregame sponsors all year long have been the Iowa Clinic and our friends for the Iowa Event Center. And then our tournament coverage trail sponsors are Carl, Auto Group, Country Landscapes, Fairway, and Des Moines, and Ames Eye Care. We appreciate all of them. We appreciate all of you. Have a great night of basketball. For all of you still back there in the best state in the world, of course, that is Iowa. Go Clones. We'll talk to you after the game.